And I said, come on over, you'll say.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Town of Portland podcast. We are on location right now, okay? I'm your host, Dave Kuzminski, and with us in the studio is our First Selectman, Mr. Ryan Curley. How you doing, Ryan?
I'm good. How are you doing, Dave?
Good. We are a new site today. Anyway, good. Hey, so tell us what's happening. We had got a lot going on in town, so.
Yeah, no, we've been busy. I know we're gearing up for a long weekend, the 4th of July weekend, so certainly we're looking forward to that. But in the meantime, we've been busy with a lot of different projects going on. I was just up at the high school, and I was looking at our track project, which has started early. So the company, our contractor, was supposed to start July 1. That was their guaranteed date. But fortunately, I guess the weather worked out, and they were able to start early. So if you go up to the high school right now, you're going to see that the old rubberized coat that went around the track is now gone. And they've been doing a lot of work, and it's great to see all the progress. I'm told that the drainage has all been pulled out because that's something that's going to need to be replaced.
Right.
And this is a long project. This isn't just a 1 month. It'll go into the fall, but this will be done this year, and we're really excited about it. We're excited that our students will be able to use it. Hopefully, I'm hoping in time for some fall sports this fall. So fingers crossed on the weather that these guys are able to work through the summer and get all this done. But it's exciting to see. I think it's going to be quick. I guess the coat was in such bad shape that
just peeled right up.
Yeah, it basically just peeled right up.
So that was not much. But well, at least they got a 2-week head start on it. Which is good.
No, we're thrilled with that. I was wondering how starting the first week of July with the holiday, how all that was going to work. So them getting in early gives me a lot of hope that the project will get done early
completed.
As well. So we'll see, but we're eagerly awaiting, and I know a lot of people are too. So
I know Mike Pelton is going to be happy to hear that. So,
yes, he is, and Bob Shea's been sending over pictures to me. It's great. They're moving along up there.
Nice.
So that's one project that we have in the works. Another one I've spoken about before is our senior center renovation project that's currently underway. And that one is very close to completion.
Yes.
So that one's going to be done, I think, in just a couple of weeks. And that's the kitchen replacement. And then it may be a couple more weeks on the HVAC improvements.
Okay.
But that might take us into early August. But we're going to be done with this project this summer, which is great.
I've been taking some pictures as we go along and so forth. So I got to go over there and grab some more pictures of the kind of the finished product in the inside in the kitchen, because I think they're moving the appliances in and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, the appliances are in.
Yeah, okay.
And they look great too.
Nice.
Yeah, you got to check out our new equipment over there.
Yeah.
And speaking of senior center, I had a meeting with our new director, Sarah Caratasio, yesterday. And she's doing great. We're thrilled to have her at the senior center.
Yeah.
Sarah's got a lot of really, really great ideas for the senior center as well. And I'm very excited. She's very excited about the kitchen. We were talking about different options, different ideas that she had with that, different program ideas. I know that the town had purchased a new senior center bus. We used American Rescue funds. The Board of Selectmen allocated the funds for that purchase. And I just heard from our public works director that the truck, or the bus, should be ready, sometime this July. So
nice.
We're really excited about that, because I don't know if you remember, but I did go on a little tour with
the old bus.
With the old bus, and I got to tell you,
rock and rumble.
Going down High Street is an adventure with their old bus.
The rumble strip.
So I know our seniors like to, have a good time, but we want to keep them safe too while we bring them around. So.
Absolutely. Sarah was going to try to make the podcast today, but Alexis is off this week and so forth, so she wasn't sure she could get away. But we'll have to have her on and so forth next podcast.
Absolutely. And so moving on to some of our other projects. Brownstone Avenue, that remediation project that's been underway for a little while now, and And you never know what you're going to find with these remediation projects. And this was one of those situations where we discovered while the remediation was going on, there were some additional oil tanks underground. There were some surprises that we had to deal with. And so right now we're waiting on the last oil tank, a very large tank that we found that was filled with a type of like tar
emulsion.
Yeah, and so right now we're just waiting on some numbers to figure out what the cost is, and we have the money with this grant that we received from DECD. So,
Right.
but at the same time, the more we have this money, and we want to get as much remediation done as possible. So we're hoping that we can complete this to make it as attractive as possible for future development. So that's really what that is all about. It's a beautiful spot right on Brownstone Avenue, right next to our Portland Riverfront Park, which has been getting a lot of use, as you know, and then.
The Brownstone Exploration Park.
That's the other one, which is they're rocking and rolling these days, right? This is their season. So certainly we want to get this up and running, and we want this to be a catalyst for future development on Brownstone Avenue. And just last week, the what was it called? The scale house was removed, and so that was the building right in the middle of the property. And it really kind of was a focal point. When you look at 248 Brownstone Avenue, you would look at this scale house, which was dilapidated and just sitting there abandoned for quite some time. So now that's all leveled out, and you can see, and I think developers will be able to better see the potential for this site now, which is what we want.
Yeah, we were. I guess when they tore it down, they found a photo album which we brought up to Public Works. There's some pretty neat photos there from back in the day when the barges used to come up and unload there and so forth, and it was some good, cool photos.
Very cool photos. It was really neat to go through that and to look at that history. And it was interesting because this property was a real gem back in the day. It was gorgeous.
Yeah. Well, that used to be the old Mystic, and Mystic back in the day before we did chip sealing and we oiled roads, and they used to bring the emulsion out of there and spread oil on the road, and then we put sand over it and so forth. That's how we oiled the roads back in the day, and then it kind of migrated into chip sealing, and the technology's changed as far.
Just wish they kept the oil in the trucks and not getting any in the ground. That's what we're dealing with now. But that property it's riverfront, and it's so important, I think, that we as Portland continue to develop our riverfront and make that reinvest in our own assets, because that river is one of our best features, and we need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, Portland has the longest riverfront frontage in the state. We have 15 miles of riverfront. That could be the new Harbor Park, Ryan. So.
It could be. We're working on it one step at a time. Right now, we just got to get this tank out of the ground. So let's go through some other projects. Our water search project has, as you might remember, we installed 2 wells at our Portland Recreation Complex back in May. Now, I'm told that GZA is now, they've secured the pump testing contractors that are going to come in just a couple weeks to perform this pump testing at the site. Now, early water testing indications look good from what Ryan was telling me, but this is going to tell us a lot more. It's going to tell us the volume, how much water we can get out of these wells, as well as we're really going to get a better idea of the water quality and what type of treatment the water would have to have in order for it to be a public drinking source,
as well as the recharge rate too.
Yes, sir. Yes. So we're really excited about that. We should know a lot more in about a month. So
good.
Stay tuned. That's really exciting. We're really happy about that. Let's see. You may, if you've been on Freestone Avenue recently, you may notice that Freestone
Superhighway.
It's not a highway. You still have to do the 25. I believe it's 25 mile an hour speed limit. I mean, it might be 20. I'd have to look, but so keep it under, Dave.
Yeah. You know me.
I do know you. So Let's see here. So that's great. I wanted to say thank you to Public Works. They're always working, doing a great job for the town. I know, boy, we had our administrator meeting yesterday, and
Yes.
you were there, Dave, and
Yeah.
you heard Ryan go through all the projects.
They had a lot of projects happening between all of the departments, between ground maintenance, between vehicle maintenance, between park and rec, and the whole 9 yards. So there's a lot happening.
They're busy. We're busy.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
No summer break for us. And then speaking of different departments, our tax collector. I just want to remind everyone that our tax bills will be going out tomorrow, so residents can expect to see those in the mail beginning possibly Monday, maybe Saturday or Monday, and then certainly by Wednesday the latest. And then as a reminder, the first payment for the new fiscal year is due by August 1st.
Right.
So I did see some comments on social media.
Right.
Sometimes everybody kind of forgets because you kind of want to forget about the
Right.
tax bills, right? But it's they're technically due on the 1st of July, but they don't become there's no interest or late fee until after August 1st.
Right, and we have the notice on the town website as well on there, so we put that up for Cindy.
Yeah,
So-
absolutely. And then another project I should mention is our composting program
Yes.
that the Board of Selectmen authorized a couple weeks back, and we're really excited about this. This is a company called Blue Earth, and Blue Earth they do this composting program. They're in a number of municipalities already, and they'll be installing 2 bins essentially outside of our transfer station. So residents, you don't need to have a transfer station pass to go. You can go there off hours, and you can bring your food, your waste, organic waste. Yes, exactly. In compostable bags. It's very important that the bags are compostable as well. And so we have secured some bags that will be made available to residents. So while supplies last, I believe they'll be ready on July 5th.
Okay.
So July 5th is when this program we anticipate should be starting.
Okay.
So that's coming up real quick. We're excited. So bags will be available at the town hall in the Public Works office. We'll have them at the transfer station.
Yep.
And then I believe our library has offered to have bags available as well.
Okay.
And possibly even our senior center.
There you go.
So very nice. We're excited, and it's a good thing. It helps the environment, but at the same time, it helps the town, because when we don't have to ship our waste and bring it to the facility in Berlin, we're saving money on our solid municipal waste.
That's less weight we have to carry.
Exactly. So we're excited for that. And let's see, everybody wants to know about Brainerd Place, right?
Yes.
It's one of our biggest questions, and they continue to move forward. They are working on that building E, the first of the apartment buildings.
Yep.
They're going through the basement now, the garage. I think that's
Dan said they were going to be pouring the floor this week.
exactly
Down there.
Yep.
And then they're going to be moving up to the deck on top of that, which is going to be the first floor for the apartments.
Exactly. And the building D, which is the Starbucks building, that continues to move along. They have the shell there.
The foundation is in.
Yep. And so it's going to be the first quarter of 2024 is anticipated when that will open. So I know
Nice.
a lot of residents like their coffee and their Starbucks.
Your jumbo latte, caramel latte.
Are you a Starbucks guy, Dave?
I am not. I'm, I've been Dunkin', but but I have frequented at some time over to the Starbucks.
Okay. Yeah, I'm a Dunkin' guy myself.
Yeah.
But I think it's great to get it here.
Absolutely.
So we're happy. Let's see. So I think that is my updates. I'm trying to think if I'm missing anything. Do you have any questions, Dave?
No, I think we're plugging along. From a technology standpoint, we're instituting our multi-factor authentication policies for our cyber requirements for our cyber insurance, and so that we're rolling that up department by department, and that's coming along. And so we're plugging along with that, and just keeping things moving forward. board. Again, doing our podcasts and obviously Zooming the Board of Selectmen's meeting and so forth. So those are being uploaded, post-processed, and we upload those to our YouTube channel. So to keep our residents apprised of the latest and greatest of what's going on in town.
Yeah, that's great. And as a reminder, due to the 4th of July holiday, there's only one Board of Selectmen meeting in
This
the month
month.
of July.
Yep.
So
And
it's
we
going to
will
be a busy
closed,
meeting.
and we will be closed Monday and Tuesday this week.
We will be closed on
That'll-
Monday and Tuesday and back Wednesday.
And we've got a long weekend. So that notice is on the website as well.
Great. Thank you, Dave. So, yeah, that's it. That's all I have. I just want to wish everybody a happy 4th of July. Have a safe and wonderful weekend, relaxing time off, and hope to see you soon.
Yes. So, and yeah, just a reminder for all of you who have fireworks and pets. Pets do not like fireworks. So just keep in mind that when you're...
I have one more thing. I do want to congratulate. I'm going to an event with the Middlesex Chamber of Commerce this evening, and we have 2 businesses in Portland that have received awards this year from the Middlesex Chamber.
Uh-huh.
So I want to make sure that I congratulate Burdon for
Yeah.
winning Manufacturer of the Year with the Middlesex Chamber, and also Snyder Civil Engineering
There
for
we go.
winning Business of the Year.
Yeah.
And this is great. This is the Small Business Awards through the Chamber. And so I will be at St. Clement's later today to celebrate with them both. So congratulations to them.
Nice. I've had quite a few of Donnie's employees, including Donnie, on our Careers in the Water Industry podcast that I do here and so forth. So he has a great bunch of guys, and I tell you, they're killing it in the water industry. So which is good.
Well-deserved recognition.
Yeah,
for
they're
sure.
hardworking. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, I think that concludes this episode of our Town of Portland podcast with our First Selectman, Mr. Ryan Curley. So, on behalf of all of us here, have yourself a safe and happy holiday weekend for 4th of July and celebrating our independence, and we will catch you next time. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us today. I'm your host, Dave Kuzminski. Please tune in every week for new and relevant conversations about the town of Portland. You can find us at portlandct.org or at YouTube/Town of Portland, and now wherever you listen to your podcasts. If you've enjoyed our podcast, please consider subscribing and sharing with friends. This podcast was produced by the Town Tech Educational Partnership Program, which is a partnership between Portland High School and the Portland Town Hall. If you're looking to start a podcast for your business or organization, check out towntech.org/podcast to learn more.